Hello and welcome 3B. Today we are going to do the revision of maths. This is the first worksheet of maths. Please take out your worksheets and we'll start with sorting out these values which are given here. You will look at the numbers and you'll sort them as hundreds, tens and ones. So look at the first question, how you will start whenever you are starting from your left hand side. Okay, you always start from your left hand side. So you'll write here. If you want to start from your left hand side, then you start sorting into hundreds. So first one is 130 and then finally you will write 4. So this is how you start sorting the numbers and putting them into their proper places. Look at question number 2. If you want to start from your right hand side, then you will write first 6 ones, 4 is tens, and then you will move on to hundreds, that is 200. See here, now you'll write here 2. So what is your answer here? 246. This is how you will complete all these numbers which are given here: 609, 609, 563, 978, 382, 999, 472. Now you will move on to the next page. In the next page, we have the same questions. You have to write the value of underlined numbers. Look at the first one. What is the place value of 5? The place value of 5 is ones. So you will write here ones. Look at the next one. I will solve some of them and the rest you will solve by yourself. Look at the place value of 6. What is the place value of 6? Because it's underlined and it's on the left hand side. So this is hundreds. Place value of 6 is hundreds. Look at this question number C. The place value of 7 is tens. This is how you will look at the number which is underlined and then you have to write it on the proper place. Next question is about completing the values of abacus. So what you will do, you will see what is the value of 0. What is the value, how many beads are given here in this abacus? You have to count the beads and write. For example, look at this question. This is question number 4. So let's count the beads, which is in 100. So there are 5 beads. So what you will write here, 5. Now look at the value of tens. How many tens are there? 3. And now look at the value of ones. So count them. So what is the value of ones? It is 5. So what is the answer? I think it's 6. So the answer is 536. You will write the value of ones under ones, value of tens. If there is no beads, it means you have to write the value 0. Okay, for example, in this question, okay, here, for example, let's do the next one. This is 411. It means the place value of ones is 1, and also the place value of 10 is ones. The place value of 100 is 4. Similarly, you'll move on to the next one. Look at page number 3. In page number 3, you will write the value of these numbers. For example, look at question number A is not given correct. So let's correct that. This is given 200 plus, you will write here 40, and then you will write plus 1. So finally, you will get the answer 241. Go to the next one. Here you will write 80. Look at the place value of 8. What is the place value? This is 80. Okay. So even if you read it, you'll read it as 180, and then we wrote 7. Look at question number C. 761. 982. So we will write here 80. Okay. Now these numbers are given. How you will solve this puzzle? This is a very interesting puzzle. You will have to count, you have to put the number value of these figures which are given here, so that the numbers should be like this, so that when you write them in this sequence, so that at the end, when you sum, the sum of all these values will become 26. Now, if you look at question number, now if you look at robot, the value of robot, whatever the value of robot is given in the first box, it will continue in the other boxes as same. For example, the value of robot is 6. Okay. And the value of policeman is 7. Okay. So I will just put the numbers and then you will follow and count how much the value of this nurse is 5. The value of this fire brigade lady is 8. It will continue in all the puzzle. Okay. The place value of the mermaid is 4. Okay. So when you are counting it here, you will also write here 4. Everywhere, same value. 4. What is the value of robot here now? 6. What is the value of policeman? 7. Everywhere. Now the robot value is 6. So keep writing 6. This is its value will become 6. 6. You will write here also 6. You will also write here. You will also write here 6. Okay. Okay, so we will go on for this one. The report, this is also 6. The place value of this one is 7. This is also 7. So we'll continue like that. And when you will add all these numbers, either you are multiplying them horizontally or either if you are multiplying them vertically, the answer will be same. Okay, so now see here, the place value of this is 8. See here. So 6 plus 7 plus 6 plus 7, when you add all these, your number will be 26. Now, if you're counting vertically means from up to down. For example, you're counting in this sequence. Okay, so 6 plus 5 is 11, 11 plus 7. So when you add all of them, the answer that you will get will be 22. Okay, please move to the next one. Next page is page number 4. In page number 4, same, you will add the values here and then you will finally add them. For example, what was the value of policeman? The value of policeman was, let's write. Okay, look at the policeman. The place value, the value of this is 7. The value of nurse was 5. The value of robot was 6. This is 6. Okay, and the value of mermaid is 4. This is 4, and finally this was 8. So the sum of all these numbers will be 30, if I'm not wrong. Okay, now here you will write here multiply by 7. It just will be 35. Okay, look at next one. 8 multiply by, what was the value of nurse? 5. So the answer is here 40. Next one. The value of this dropout is 6. 6 multiplied by 6 will be 36. So your answer should be here 36. As we proceed in the worksheet next, you will write here what is the double of 7. So for doubling that, you will write plus them together. What is the half of 32? The half of 32 is 16. The double of 12 is 24 here. The double of 6 is 12. This is what you have to calculate by yourself. What is the double of 16? It's 32. 32. What is the half of 18? Half of 18 is 9. The half of 50 is 25. What is the half of 100? Half of 100 is 50. So we'll write here as 50. Finally, the last one. What is the double of 20? So you will write 20 plus 20. Your answer will be 40. Okay. Now here you will write the count by 10. You will write here the table of 10. You will complete these all patterns with count by 10. Here you are going to write. Here you are going to write the. You write here 10. You'll write here 20. You'll write here 30. You'll write here 40. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now you'll count to 10 like 110, 120, 130, okay, 140, 150, 160, okay. Now 170, I think you can do that by yourself, 180, and finally 190, okay. Now you will write here the table of 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10. So similarly, you will complete all the timetable. Now we will come to this point. Here we have time. You have to tell the time. Always, whenever you are looking at the clock, you have to look at the small arm first. Now look at this one. What is the time here? The clock, the small arm is on 2. So quickly write here 2. Look at the next one. The small arm is between 4 and 5. It means it's still 4. So you will write here 4. Look at the next one. The small arm is, if you notice, it's on 12. So you will write here 12. Now, how you will count the minutes? For minutes, you have to know, you should know the table of 5. 1 minute means, look here, if the clock is on, if the large arm of the clock is on 1, it means 5 minutes. Look at the next one. If it's on 2, 10 minutes. If it's on 3, it means 15 minutes. If it's in 4, it means 20 minutes. If it's on 25 minutes. If it's on 6, it means 30 minutes. So in the same way, you will keep on going. If it's on 10, 50 minutes. If you go on 11, it is 55. And finally, the last one is 00. For 12, you will write 00. If it's on 8, it is 40. If it's on 9, it means it is 45 minutes. Okay. If it's on 77, it means it is 35. Okay. Now see here, for example, look at question number 6. What is the time here? Look at the small arm. It is 4. And how many minutes? 50 minutes, because you see the big arm is on 10. So see how many minutes? 50 minutes. This is the time. Now look at this question number 5. The small arm is on 11. So what is the time? 11. And how many minutes? Look here, minutes. The minutes are 55. So we will write here 55. So this is the basic procedure in which you will understand, or you will recognize the time, how time works. Go to question number 7. On page number 7, you have to look at the scale. This is a balance. This is a balance scale. They are working with 50. The gaps are by 50-50. Okay. So first one is 50 grams. Second one is 150 grams. Look at this one. This is 100 grams. We are starting from our left hand side. This is 100 grams, 150 grams, 50 grams. The next one is 250 grams, because if you look at the arm of the balance, it is between 200 and 300. The line in the mid is the half of 200 and 300. So what is the mid of 200 and 300? It's 250. Move to the forward. Next one, it is 400. Next one, 200. Next one, 900. Further that is 450. And finally, we reach to 750. Next, we proceed to, this is the problem solving exercise. In these word problems are related to multiplication as it is given here. If you have noticed, if you read the question, it's given here. Now look at for question number 1, an insect has 6 legs. How many legs do 3 insects have? So you have to write the number of legs, and then you have to write the number of insects, and then they have 6 into 3. 6 times 3 will make 18. Look at the next one. How many legs do 5 tables have? So each table has 4 legs. So we will multiply 5 into 4. 5 is the number of the tables and 4 is the number of the legs. So in finally we get 20 here. Look at question number 3. Our tablets take 3 hours to fully charge. Now see, 3 into 4. How many tablets you are charging? Four tablets. See, when you read the question, you will understand it very carefully. Now look at question number 4. There are 4 seasons and 4 years. So pick up the numbers and multiply them. Look here, 10 frogs. A captain catch 10 frogs, but 4 of them escape. How many are left? When you see a word left in the question, it means this question is related to subtraction. This is a subtraction question. So he caught 10 frogs. Out of them, 4 has escaped. So how many are left finally? We are left with finally 6 frogs. Look at question number 6. I buy 3 packs of pens. Okay. And how many pens have I bought? So you have a packet of pen, and in one packet there are 10 pens. So how many packets you bought? 3 packets. 3 into 10 will make 30 pens. Look at question number 7. The Newton can run 3 meters in a minute. How far could he run in 5 minutes? So 3 into 5 will be 15 meters. Eggs come in a box of 6. How many eggs in 4 eggs? In 4 boxes. So they come in the box of 6. It means when you open one box, how many eggs are there? 4 eggs. So how many boxes you bought? 4 boxes. It means one box has 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. It will be 24. How many boxes? 4 boxes. So in each box you have 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. It means 4 times 6. Next, our exercise is about division. If you look here, you have to divide that. What is the meaning of division? Division means how you divide among people equally. For this, to know the way how you can divide things, you should know tables perfectly, okay? As we know that plus is addition is the reverse of subtraction, and subtraction is the reverse of addition. Similarly, multiplication is the reverse of division, and division is the reverse of multiplication. So for solving the questions of multiplication and division, you should know the tables. Now look at the first one. Olivia took along 4 friends to the local farm to pick up apples. They picked 40 apples. So what you will write? You will write 40 apples among 4 people. If they decided to share them equally. So how can you divide things among people equally? You know the tables, okay? Look at next one. Look at question number 2. In question number 2, Cheryl, a grade 1 teacher, she distributed 36 pencils among her 9 students. How you divide 36 pencils among 9 people? You have to divide. You have to read the table. Read the table of 9, and when you find 36, stop and check what 9 times 4 is 36. Now see here, 4 multiplied by 4 will be 16. Same here, Samantha, she baked 16 chocolate cupcakes, and she divided them equally among her 4 children. See, the number 4 is also given here. So we wrote 16 outside and we divided that with 4. So she divided 4 among her 4 children. Same goes here. These fences, look at these fence. How many panels, wooden panels of fence are here? There are 4 sides. Okay, like these are the 4. This is side 1, side 2, side 3, and side 4 of the garden. So how many he put? And at one side he put 10 of them. If you see, so 10 plus 10 plus 10 and plus 10, 4 times 10. So 4 times 10 is how much? 40. If you see 4 times, you multiply 4 with 10, your answer will be 14. Look at question number 5. Students of grade 4 were divided into 7 teams. How many teams? 7 teams. And how many students are there? 49 students. Okay. So what you will do, 49 divided into 7, the answer will be 7 again. Look at the last part of this worksheet. In this, you have again multiplication. How many legs do 3 dogs have? You have to multiply 3 dogs into 4. Even sometimes the pictures are given, you have to follow that. There are 5 pens in a pack. How many pens in 3 packs? So same here, 5 into 3, 5 into 2, because you're talking about socks. So how many pairs of socks are there? 5. 5 multiplied by 2 will make 10. Look at the next one. Question number 11. I downloaded 3 games onto my tablets. The next day, now this is an addition question. See, first day you downloaded 3 games. The next day you have downloaded 7 games. Okay, so 3 plus 7 will make 10. Question number 12. I buy 5 packs of peanut butters. Each pack has 3. So each pack has 3. You can see peanut butter. Look here. 3 plus 3 and plus 3. Okay, and how many were there? 5 packs. They draw only 3 packs. You will draw 2 more packs, and in those 2 packs there were how many? 3. 3 here and 3 here. So the answer will be 5 into 3 makes 15 cups. Look at question number 13. A guitar has 6 strings. How many strings would needed to restring 3 guitars? So in one guitar are how many? 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6. Okay, so your answer will be 18. This is another way of doing multiplication is also like this. You will write 6 plus 6 plus 6. So the answer that you will get will be the same. How many strings? 18 strings. I buy 4 packs of ping pong balls. Each pack has 5 balls. So in one pack there are, see, they try to draw that. This is one pack. See here. How many packs like this? 5 times 4 packs. 2, 3, and 4. Imagine in each of these bags there are 5 balls. 5, 5, 5, 5. So how many times 5? 4 times 5. Okay. You can also do this one in the same way like this. That you will make 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. How many 5? 4 5s. The answer will be 20 balls. Okay. Let's write it in another way. It will be like this. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Because there are 4 bags, so we will write that. So how many balls? There are 20 balls. Okay. So this is the first worksheet. Then tomorrow we'll be doing the worksheet number 2.